start recording. Alright, that also means I need to move... There we go. Oh, so it's this... Oh, okay. And it does not support that thing. And my mouse is constantly outside on my other monitor. So I hope the left click button is not gonna be used in this game. Because if... Then I'm gonna be minimizing this game all of the time. Since it's not kinda like... containing my mouse on the monitor that the game is played. So this seems to be a bit like Myst. Wait, why is it saying that we're playing on the receiver? Timeframe. Oh, Timeframe is oh fuck. Is there an indie section? Is there just a game? No. Then we're just gonna update it with no game, since I cannot... Since it's not categorized at all. Our hopes manifest in this place, ancient beliefs and modern ideals call this. We have prepared the index, we have prepared the arc, and now we ascend the complete spire to await the catalyst. Oh, okay, so we are the catalyst. The others have gone, but we remain. The aggregate will be revealed among us, collect the index, and render itself upon the arc. Our historia will not languish in the dust of this world. It will live among the stars and on the cycle. Okay. So this would mean that... Okay, good. Now it's containing my mouse. Okay, so that's about it. Then let's try to see. We can walk down here and see what happens. Something is gonna happen. Okay, so this is one of those feel-good games. You do a bit of puzzles and such. So let's go out on an adventure here and see what mysteries that will unfold. There ain't gonna be anything there. Let's go to this big place back there. Seems like a good starting point. Something tells me that the developers for this game have kind of like gotten inspiration from the game called Journey. Maybe, yes, maybe. So we began up there. And yeah, this is kind of looking like the way we should be walking. Oh, sorry, I just do that kind of thing. Oh, great. Now my mouse isn't contained anymore. No, not at all. Hello, mouse. I can see you on the other screen. Yes, you're so cute. You are so cute. Oh, wait. So there looks like to be 6, 12, maybe 13 different puzzles in this game. Let's see. Let's do it easy. Let's begin with the sun. It looks. This is gonna be a puzzle. That is gonna be a puzzle, and that is gonna be a puzzle. Or maybe each of this is gonna be a hub of puzzles. Come on. So much downtime. Pretty. That is a bit how they. Okay, so this place looks kind of like. Of that could be a puzzle. Yeah, let's go up and explore that part for now. And now the guitar begins, because we're getting close to this. Maybe. Oh, okay, so basically we just go to a lot of these places and we read these kind of stuff and that's it. That's the game. The fears of our past have been supplanted by new hope for the future. Signs of the legendary nomad have been absent from our skies for many generations. But we use its symbol to remind us of our impermanence. We have seen a war and disease and famine, and yet we remain. The knowledge of the aggregate still resides within us. We are now the observers, the reflectionists, the speculators, the archivists, the concluders, the affirmationists. We uncover truth and uphold it for all to see. Oh. Yeah. Basically, there are 12, 13, 14 stories. Okay, so that's the game. We just go around and collect stories in beautiful landscape. That is a bit of a shame. I hope we get a few puzzles or something like that. Yeah, the music is pretty nice though. Okay, so let's go over to this side then. This is kind of stuff what you would call basically a first-person experience game. I don't really like the term, but basically you just walk around and going through a story. Oh, did we die? Okay. What? You fucking serious? You frigging serious? Do you know how long it takes to walk that way? Oh my god. Maybe that happens when you walk somewhere where you aren't supposed to walk. Oh no. Is that the bass? Yeah, that's the bass from the others who's watching TV at the moment. Oh man. I wonder, maybe I should just turn off the microphone. So you guys don't need to listen to that bass in the background. So let's walk to the west and see what happens. Ooh, and it's gonna be a nice sandwich as well. Dinner sandwich, one could even say. So let's see here. But yeah, these kind of games isn't really my forte either, because it's most likely, ooh, watch us go out here, ooh, beautiful landscape, ooh, oh, a cool story. No, it's not really a cool story, and no, while the landscape is nice, you guys really do not have a lot of gameplay going on here. Not really anything I would call exploration, really. Sure, it has some exploration mechanics, you could kind of say. You have this mysterious landscape, and then you have these mysterious small stories, but it doesn't really have much content, really. But I would say that the actual artistic style is a complete success, because this game is beautiful. And I'm actually liking it a lot. Oh, you serious? Do we need to wait for that scroll to come down to the ground? It's actually getting kind of close here. It's gonna take some time though. Okay, we could actually, in the meantime, we could go over here and hopefully it doesn't turn bright white and then it kind of teleports us back. I hope that won't happen, but it can happen. This could actually be a first puzzle. I hope at least. But it could just be a fancy building and then you have a story and then you read it and then you're like, okay, we're done here. I hope it's not gonna be that kind of... Catalyst, there are those among us that would attribute all prosperity to the grace of the nomad. We are undeserving of such graces. The only grace imparted by the nomad is our postponed annihilation. These visitations are a warning pronounced of what is yet to come. We must be at peace with the possibility of cataclysm prior to our arrival of the aggregates. All that has been found may be lost, and who are we to weep when all this dust will remain to shed tear? Okay. That's basically it. Reading that thing. If you keep walking in this direction, the bright light will probably appear. This one is pretty cool though. This game has actually successfully attained that user experience, that experience, the experience part. You have the atmosphere. You kind of have this pretty beautiful artistic style, and then you have those kind of cool small stories. So I would actually call this game a success compared to Receiver, which I would say would be an utterly failure in so many departments. So we should go up here and kinda... Hey, who's back there? Let's read the scroll up here, and then I saw bright light back there. Like you have the tower there, but you had something bright over there. That bright is either a bug or something that we need to go to. But for now, let's go to the scroll and let's see what it has to say. The passage. A wise one seeks to root out the ignorance where a fool claims to have none. The pursuit of knowledge strengthens not only your own soundness of mind, but that of your progeny via the passage. You see our bodies mirrored in that of our children, so too do we believe our minds mirrored. Our bodies may perish, but our memories are not. Blah 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 blah. Actually, sorry. What is back there? Can you even... Oh, there is actually a passage on this side. It's just a small problem. When this music starts, the screen has turned white, so maybe it's gonna happen now. Oh no. It could actually be a thing that when you reach the end of the song, it will reset. Oh boy. I hope that's not true. If it is, then it's gonna turn white soon, at the end of the song. And to be fair, I think that might be the case. Fuck! Fuck! The developers, when the song ends, you're teleported back! Fuck them! Not like this! Not like this! Okay, I'm gonna grab some food and I'll come back. I'll be quite fast. And I'm actually gonna... there's gonna be a lot of bass sounds, so I'm gonna mute the microphone. I'm actually dropping frames. It's probably because of the installation though. Okay, so when the song ends, it will roll back. That is pretty evil. Sure, it doesn't restart the game. But it restarts the positioning. The song is pretty long though, but it's a shame. I think I understand too a bit. Is kind of like there's a game time, you know, like the hand starts falling down. So when you reach the end of the song, maybe the world ends. And that's why everything turns white and such. And that is probably the reason why it's called a time frame, because it's a frame of time, and after that, everything ends. So I believe I kind of understand slightly of what they're trying to pull off. And the big thing then, is this a game jam game? Because it truly could be. So everything is a race to find the stories before we reach the time and the end of the time frame. It's pretty beautiful though. Waters. But I think this place has more than one story though. We need to go there. That one is actually what I first saw. Okay, there's nothing more up here. Let's see here. Oh. So yeah, let's go over to that place before the time frame ends. I think that each location has one story, and never more. So yeah, we should be able to get to there before. Oh, Pyrapol is actually doing it. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, I think we're gonna begin with Witcher 3 tomorrow. And then we might do maybe one more small game after this one. Or I might go and chill a bit on some other streams and then do some. And during that time, leveling up a bit in Guild Wars 2. We actually have started to beating Guild Wars 2. We're not gonna do the expansion because the game isn't. But we're gonna beat it at least. Okay, we're gonna find another story here. The harp. Meriticans. Nomadic visitor. Will we be able to get to the tree? We have to hurry in that case. When the drums begin, then it's GG. If the drums begin. Because when this song ends, the world ends, or something, or at least time frame. Then our position is reset back. Uh-oh. Okay. Come on, the drums are gonna begin soon. Oh no. Come on! No! The end is beginning! Shit! Come on. No. The drums are beginning anytime soon. Come on. Oh, okay, good. We're gonna reach in time. The Nomad. Earliest known depiction of the Nomad. Oh, it's actually the Nomad. Oh, man. Yeah, the world is gonna end now. There you hear the drums. RIP, GG. And now everything is becoming white. Any second now. That's the Nomad! That's the Nomad crashing down. Okay, so the Nomad is actually crashing. Okay. I'm kind of understanding this now. So the thing that I thought was something is actually just a meteor coming down from the sky. So that's the entire thing. Check. The world is ending. Okay, let's see. So we cannot see it yet. We can see the sun, and the Nomad is gonna be somewhere around there. It's not here yet, though. So let's go down and fix the right half. I mean, the sixth piece. So the Nomad is gonna appear here soon. Is the Nomad gonna... Will the Nomad appear soon? We cannot see the Nomad yet. Mountain is doing Dark Arisen. Oh man, that guy. I think it's actually about here. We're not gonna go over there, but there, to that canyon. Okay. Yeah, can we see it soon? It should appear. Okay, but we're pretty much getting... I think the final one, the final piece, the story, is gonna be the Nomad itself as it comes crashing down. Why doesn't it appear itself? It should be appearing. Maybe it's kind of scripted that it kinda should crash down after we have found two pieces. Because we have water 3. This is a graveyard of... Yeah, this looks like a graveyard. So is it this one we're after? Yeah, this is the one. Remorse for a broken stream. Here ends the Great Uniter, Vanthal of Vatela, resting beside the Eastern Knife Edge Mountain. Cooperation and prosperity following the Blight. Huh. And there. Once you gather one of these, Okay, now we collected this entire side. Here is the nomad. Okay, so that's kind of how it works. Once you collect a story, the nomad will come. And after that, it's just a matter of time before everything resets. By everything I mean like our position and the time frame resets, but not the game itself. That is the nomads. And it is actually slowly coming down towards us. To be fair, we will not be able to do anything more before the reset. Because he's too far away to get there in time. But yeah, now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, completely 6 more stories before we're done with this game. Big question is this one a story itself? The Big Nomad. I actually think it is. Because you have that one, the Great Spire, and you have the Great Nomad. It would actually make sense in order to try to get the final one. See, it is actually coming closer. Slowly. Or I wonder, maybe we need to pick up a second one before it actually starts coming. Okay, maybe you cannot go for that one, because if this is a story, it's gonna be the. If this is a story, this is gonna be a middle one. Victory gates, both barricade, monument, grand wall. Victory gates will stand for Generatia to come as stalwart, unmoving defenders, reminding of all what was lost and what will now be saved. After 17 cycle for unyielding construction, the walls designed recalibate floth calib places. And that was the middle one. And here you see it's gonna come down crashing. Okay, you cannot try to. It's not a story. that one, the Nomad will never be. So yeah, now we've done the victory gate. So now if we just continue walking up here, we should get to the upper 3 ones that we haven't gotten yet. Hey, that looks like one of them. Kappa. But yeah, but this one is actually a pretty nice chill out game. If one loves to collect stories, this is actually a story worth going through. Albeit a very, very short one. Or rather, if one likes to collect unique experiences, then this one is worth. It's kind of interesting how some people are actually taking that direction in order, kind of like creating new experiences, and people collecting these sorts of experiences. Now that kind of reminds me a bit of a sci-fi movie, where you were able to record experiences, memories and such, and make other people be able to experience these memories. Like a guy that had no legs could actually experience some memories walking on a beach. That would be like the highlight of his life, being able to experience to walk on the sand, feeling the water coming up to their feet. Oh. Okay. So this is gonna be the final puzzle, actually. But we cannot do this part yet, actually. Oh, and sorry for the bads. Uns. It's that melody festival that some people just have to watch. Hopefully they enjoy it. Even though the music is so limited and restricted to a certain niche. Overall, there will be no jazz ever. Even the jazz won't even be able to get into the preliminaries. So that's kind of sad. Uns. Okay, let's see here. This should be a story, and that is gonna be another story. And then we have that special, peculiar thing that will destroy the Nomad. What the hell? Okay. Interesting. story is gonna be over here. Astronium, the mineral commonly known as astronium, has held revered status among religious institutions. Primarily for the mineral's light refracting concentrating properties. In later generations, it has found even greater value among traders and craftsmen in use as a form of currency. Its true value, however, has only been revealed to us in very recent cycles, with the discovery of the mineral's ability to convert light into pure energy. The process is still not fully understood, but its application is virtually limitless. Overall, we're gonna use a massive ray of doom in order to destroy the Nomad. That's essentially what we're gonna do. Okay, so now we have done the Stonehenge thing up there. Nice. And now the Nomad should be visible, right? Yeah, there's the Nomad. And once we collect another story, it's gonna come down crashing. But we're gonna use this astronium in order to destroy it at some point. But first we gotta collect all of the stories. And then we can destroy it. But yeah, let's begin with this one up here. In total 1, 2, 3, 4. So there in total is usually gonna be 2 cycles. Not 2, 4, 5, 4 or 5 cycles. Pretty cool design though. Harbinger, my affirmationist curiosity has seemingly validated long-held fears of archaic cataclysmians. I regret to inform you that the spacefarer is, as best as our instrument can measure, on the direct path for our humble valley, approaching in 930 cycles. It is impossible to know for certain, but it may very well be a return of the object referred to as the Nomad in the ancient texts. I suggest a conference of affirmationists to address possible courses of action. Though certainly the revivalists will ask for a seat at the table, perhaps our peers of Chronotorium may be capable of bending our streams in time. Interesting. Now it's gonna come down here crashing. Let's see if we can get a third piece. Oh. This is the Song of Doom. See, the Nomad is crashing. Let's see if we can get the third story. Come on. No! Okay, it's GG. We won't be able to get the third story. And now it crashes. Rip the Nomad. Screw you, Nomad! I was not able to get the... we're gonna have 2 more cycles. 2 more cycles. Worst part is it takes such a long time to run. go. So now we are gonna continue to run back to that place. At least instead of being at 2, they could at least increase it to 3. So that you could do an entire path. Let me see. I think it's gonna be that one. The windmills. But then there was also the boat. I wonder about that one. Let's do the windmills first. The windmills could actually be to the lower one. To the other path. Let's see. Let us see what happens. Which one do you belong to? Story. Which path do you belong to? The upper one or the lower one? The upper one. I cannot see it in the sky though. Okay, let's go and do the lower path. And there it is. This is the story. Exodus. Maneria is a city of towering majesty, built upon humble foundations, built upon crumbling ruins. Memories lost to dead streams can sometimes be revealed through stone. But our ancient nightmares are aligning with reality, and these stones cannot protect us. This nightmare may not have the agency of our ancestors ascribed it, but the result will be the same. The hopes proffered by every sect have proved to to be little, to be too little, too late, and we cannot stand stubbornly awaiting the arrival of some fabled all-knower. We must venture forth without favoring and hope we can outrun our fate, fate which clearer eyes may have foreseen and clearer minds may have offended. Ah. There it is. Uns. Oh my. So yeah, let's go to the final piece and then let's go and insert the Astronium Death Beam and destroy the Nomad for good. That's basically how it's gonna turn out. Alright, let's see what we can find in here. Waning hopes. For 17 cycles we have struggled, searching for a way to prevent or forestall the impending visitation of the observed spacefarer. Affirmationists and revivalists united have found no refuge. I fear that our inability to admit defeat and leave this valley may bring about our destruction. But the hope of the aggregate lingers with the people. Oh, that's us. But the people always die hard. This may not be the destruction we can outrun, even with 10 more cycles between us. While the revivalists toil with the spire, I place my remaining confidence in the young apprentice, Conserval of Consera. If anyone can encounter the mistress of stream bending, it may be her. I think that might be us. We are basically stream bending. And here it comes. Well. Oh. Interesting. And now that final plus thing, that's the one we're gonna go to. Oh, cross. First a plus, now a cross, capital. And now comes the final death song. Such a beautiful song, such a happy song for such a sad moment. Okay, good. First we'll read this one. Now, It should have appeared. Why? It should have appeared. Let's see, can we activate these now? No, we cannot activate it. But let's go to that location and see what happens. So let's see what we can do here. There's just one problem. Which you guys will soon notice. Oh, this one is shining now instead of being orange. Oh, it is still. It's still orange. There we go. We saved the planet. There we go. We beat the game. It actually took some time. But okay. Nice. Nice.